I know designs and scrambles are different and all that. Did you come in tonight expecting to carry it 28 times?
Well, I mean, it was obviously in our playbook to have me be able to use my legs during this game. Washington hasn't really seen too much of a running quarterback during this season, so to take advantage of that and use my legs, it was a huge factor this week.
I don't even remember what the down and distance was, but can you walk us through kind of that play where you did swing it out to the right and end up coming in for the TD? For the 4-yarder.
Which wait, but sorry,
The last one, the game winner.
The last one. I beg coach all the time. Put the ball in my hands. I believe I'm gonna put this team on my back. I'm gonna go out for my team because they've worked so hard to get here. So the fact that we're at that 1-yard line, I'm gonna play everything for my team. And I had a lead blocker, and he fully dominated him on the edge, and I knew I was getting in there.
There was one play down there. I think it was on that last drive. You got tired. You just lay there for a few seconds. What were you thinking? How tired were you? What were you telling yourself?
Yeah, I feel like I kind of fell down by myself on that play. I didn't really feel like I got hit, tackled on that play. So, I could have scored a lot earlier during that drive. So, just upset with myself knowing I could have ended the game a lot sooner. I missed out on an opportunity.
Coach Mendenhall talked early in the year about not having you run the ball quite so often, hoping you could go the distance this season. With what was at stake tonight and next week, it's just that all bets are off. You just do what you need to do.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I tell Coach, I'm ready. There's no need to hold back. I'm putting myself on the line for my team. That's just how brotherly love works. It was. I wouldn't say it wasn't brotherly love at the beginning, but now we've made it where the team is. I put them first before anything. So if that's what I got to do to win games, that's what I'm going to do.
How proud of you are the defense to hold that team to one touchdown in the second half?
Yeah, super proud of them. They're starting to make a statement in that second half. Obviously they allowed them more points than they went into the first half, but coming out the second half, that's multiple times where there's a huge shutout to the other offense, them scoring. So the fact that defense is holding them to give me an opportunity, to go out there, and our offense took full advantage of that, and that's what happens.
I mean, this program hasn't even. You weren't alive the last time that this program beat a ranked team, and just knowing that where this program was when you came here, can you just kind of compartmentalize how big this is just beyond a win in the record book?
Yeah, Coach Mendenhall made it very, very known on our situation and how big this opportunity is, and we've worked so hard to get here, and to have this opportunity in our hands, why not take full advantage of it? So the fact that I feel like we went out there and everyone was on the same page, and we dialed things up to win this game. It was huge for me. I never had disbelief that we were going to come out here and win this game. I felt it all week during practice, so proud of my team.
I know you're a very, team first guy, and you're always going to give the credit to those guys, but when you hear the, accolades that Frank was listing off at the start of this, I mean, do you start to think about the type of legacy that you can build for yourself here at UNM?
Yeah, I think the records and all that are great. It's hard for me to come up here and, just pat my back. There's so many people on this journey, that's helped. Coach Beck is obviously one of the main ones. Just being able to use my talents and showcase me in a way where we're able to move the ball, very easily, and just have the offensive line. Those guys trust me with all their hearts. Telling me they love me, they're going to block for me, they're going to do everything they can for me. So, there's no way I can fully give myself all the credit. I'm just happy the group I'm around.
You guys left the first half of the game down by 14. Did you play any sort of role in motivating the rest of your guys through the hard and the ugly of football?
Yeah, we try. I'm a person, I try not to, act different when situations are hard. We've practiced all week. The belief has always been there, and I tell the guys every week, I'm never gonna lose trust in you. I'm gonna keep coming to you, and that's kind of how I am. I try to make sure everybody's let easy. Make sure that as long as I'm not out of control, it kind of helps them, not to feel like they have to get out of control either. So I just tell my guys, I believe in y'all. We're gonna go do this, and simple as that. We go out there and do it.
And what was it like watching fans come and storm the field to celebrate the hard-earned win?
Yeah, I think that was my favorite part of tonight. Obviously, I've never been part of that, so to see that and be part of that, that was huge. It was very fun, and I'm happy I got to have that experience.
When they came in, like, where did you find yourself? Like, were you in the middle of like the kind of the pack at midfield, or how did that all play out for you?
Yeah. I said normally, like, after games, I sit on the sideline a little bit, win or loss. I realize the situation, what we just did, win or loss, and then I'm just watching everyone just run on the field, and my teammates are excited. Everybody's in the middle, jumping up and down. So finally ended up finding my way in there. I got kind of sucked in there by the fans, but it was a huge experience.
Was it like people like grabbing you, like, let's go, Dev, or like how was that for you?
Yeah, like I'm getting shoulder grab, people putting their arms around my shoulder, like, Dev, come here. And then just the little kids, always give back to the young ones. I know what it's like to be the young ones. So it was just a good experience for sure.
Spent a lot of time. Closing out the game tonight too with a different center because there was an injury or something to Wallace, and then McKenzie got bumped out to right tackle or whatever tackle, and then Malik, who also played nose, was snapping the ball to you. I know you've worked with him before and all that too, but to have the offensive line shift like that over the course of the game and still kind of key you guys to a huge rushing second half, what does that kind of mean to you at this point?
Yeah, that's a big shout out to all the line to start off, with a different center. Different calls might be made and stuff, so just for everybody kind of adjust to that. But, just individual credit to McKenzie. McKenzie played left tackle at the beginning of the season, has to play center, then has to move the right tackle during the middle of the game. So, big shout out to him, just be able to be that flexible guy for us and just allow us to, have that advantage against other teams.
This is your second time all year breaking the rock, I think.
Yes.
It's your second time?
Yeah.
How good was this one feeling tonight?
It's a very special feeling, especially even after the first one too. Just to have your whole team, kind of watching and rally around you, and I try not to overlook the moment. I try to appreciate it, and it's a great feeling.
And then obviously, no turnovers tonight, second straight game for you too. Just how big is that as well after the way that turnovers have been kind of an issue this season?
Yeah, I told myself, all week we write down goals of the week, and that's obviously been a main factor. Turnovers obviously kill our drives right away, so just living to play another down, and I think it puts us in the best situation.
I'm just curious, like in your career, even dating back to high school, how much experience do you have just with fourth quarter game winning drives, and kind of what was that experience like tonight?
Yeah, playing high school in Arizona, playing in open division, kind of our highest competition. I've been in a couple situations where, I've been down 14, been down 20, and, just being able to come back and, there's a lot of great quarterbacks out there that, they feed off of that last drive. They want the ball, and, I kind of felt that today. When I seen, we're able to have another chance, that's all I can ask for, and we're going to go win this game.